What made me choose Facialteam for my surgery was not only knowing somebody with prior experience and seeing how they looked and like understanding that it's like, okay, I'm not gonna look like Frankenstein or like something like that. Like that was like the first like kick out the door that was like, okay, this is definitely much better than anything I've seen. But you know, it really helps to know somebody that had gone through that before you. I had a bunch of different stuff done. They didn't touch the hairline, but what they did do is, you know, they did the cut here, which involves shaving down the forehead and then the brow line. So they cut out the brow line, shave that down, drill that back in, then, you know, put everything back, and then had the rhinoplasty, had jaw and chin work done, and then tracheal shave down there. I think also, I forgot to mention, but you know, there's some work done around here, around the orbits of the eyes, to kind of smoothen that out a little bit, but that has to lead into the actual brow line. The healing process, I won't sugarcoat. Like it was good physically. Mentally, it takes time to feel. I mean, with any surgery you go into, and this was my first, I did a lot of research. I understood that, you know, post-surgery depression and post-surgery, you know, blues, as they call it, is a very real thing, but it's mostly in your head and not anything that actually is wrong with you. So, you know, you may look completely fine to everybody else, but in your own mind, you're expecting this big change, and it's like, you're not going to notice the change right away. It's very subtle, it's very over time, and then finally one day you'll feel comfortable enough to not care anymore about looking in the mirror every 10 minutes. I've been to doctor's offices, and I've you know, through this whole process, like in the US, and I have never reached a standard of care to that level where it's like somebody is literally a phone call away and ready to like hear you out on whatever is going on, because they actually care, not just because it's their job. Like, these are people that are actually humans versus robots that are just doing their job. Like, I would say that that is family. I feel way more confident now than I've ever felt in the past regarding, you know, being a woman and looking like more masculine and having masculine features. To this day, I still struggle with dysphoria, and I don't believe people when they're like, oh, you look fine, you look great, like, don't even worry about it. Like, I literally don't believe them. But then, like, you know, there's times I wake up and I look in the mirror and I'm just like, you look really good today. I would party with you.